students. Today we are going to start a new unit, namely sales and selling process. So this is the unit in which we are going to study about the meaning of sales, what are the process of selling and marketing, difference of marketing and sales. First of all, what is sales? So sales is an act of exchange of goods and services for money. When something is sold in the market, whether a good or a service for money, that is called sales. There should be an involvement of money. A sales process ends when the sale is made. After consideration of money and given exchange of goods and services, the selling process is over, or we can say the selling process, the last moment of selling process is consideration of money with the exchange of goods or services. Selling is called the hallmark of business. Revenue cannot come, or we can say no revenue comes without sales. Selling is a process of persuading a customer, whether a potential customer or existing customer, but selling is a process of persuading or assisting a customer or catching a customer. Now, we can also say that sales comprises of personal and impersonal activities. It comprises both the activities, either personal or impersonal, or we can also say non-personal. A sale comprises of personal and non-personal, both the activities, and it involves in finding the customers, developing a demand, or securing a demand for any of the product. Three things are important: persuading a customer, finding a customer, finding a demand, or we can say developing or securing a demand for any of the product. So selling process involves persuasion, and it involves identifying customers and creating demand. Identification of customer is one of the important points, because to whom a product is to be sold, this is one of the important tasks for the sales team. We cannot sell any product to any of the crowd, any of the person. Every person has its own choice. Some may be having tea of 500 rupees per kg, but some need it of 100 rupees per kg. Some may spend 2000 rupees per kg. So finding a customer to whom a good is to be sold or to whom a service is to be provided, like life insurance corporation, those who are earning at least a minimum by which they can save something, only they can go for LIC and other services where they can save their money for other saving. One who is only earning hand to mouth, whatever he is earning, he is only able to fulfill his basic needs, then definitely he cannot go for savings. And find persuading that customer to buy an LIC or other saving certificates definitely will not be appreciable at all. So this is also important to whom we are selling the product. So the feature of selling, we can say, First is selling involves persuading and convincing of people to buy. Persuasion is necessary for creating demand. Second, we can say selling involves the winning the confidence of buyers. Unless a buyer is confident, he will not go for the product, he will not buy the product. So that is also one of the important tasks for the sales team. And last, we can say selling converts goods and services into cash. Goods and services into, as we have already told, that selling is the process of exchanging goods and services for cash. So selling can be of two types, whether over the counter, which we can say retail sales, or door to door. But both the types of selling involves few methods. First is sale by inspection. Sale by inspection means when a customer buys any product after inspecting the product, it is called sales by inspection. Especially in case of perishable goods, vegetable, fruits, when we buy those goods, we first inspect it, and when we are satisfied, we buy it. Second is called sale by description. Description means involvement of catalog and sale letters and other ways of circulars and other ways of selling the product. But sales by description is only possible with the standardized product. In these goods, people go through the catalogs in which different size, shapes and weight and prices are written. Then people place the order and buy the product. And third is sale by sample. Sale by sample means when a sample is given to a person, then bulk order is received. That is called sale by sample. By that sample, people use the product, and if they are satisfied, the bulk order is placed. In case of food grains and other items like coffee, tea, etc., this method is used. And fourth is called sale by approval. Sale on approval basis means the seller sends the goods to the buyer, and after checking them, the buyer may decide whether to buy the product or return them back to the seller. It is called sale by approval. Means goods are sent to the buyer, and if buyer is satisfied, the buyer keeps the product with it. If he is not satisfied, he just returns the goods. So this is called sale by approval. Sale by inspection, especially for perishable goods. Sale by description for standardized product. Sale by sample for food grains, tea, coffee, ready-made garments and other products. And say especially eatable items, but it should not be perishable goods. And sale by approval for different other kinds of goods, maybe motor parts and other accessories of any product. Sale by approval, if they are satisfied, then products are kept with the buyer, otherwise it is returned to the seller. So here this topic ends. In our next lecture, we will be discussing about marketing and difference between marketing and sales, which is one of the important questions asked almost every second year of 5 marks. So till then, thank you, goodbye.